Hello, this is Baumi. I am a PhD student at the University of Birmingham, Department of Theology and Religion, and I'm also a fellow at the Gingko Library.
And I'm Joel Pierce, a PhD candidate at the University of Aberdeen and also a fellow of the Gingko Library.
We are privileged to win Gingko Prize this year for our project Scriptural Reasoning Across Borders, which aims to bring students from Egypt and the UK, religious studies students, to discuss their scriptures and talk about their traditions.
The Scriptural Reasoning Across Borders project grew from a desire to provide opportunities for intercultural and interreligious dialogue for Muslim and Christian students in Egypt and the UK. We saw that the move to online learning during the pandemic meant that geography had become less of a barrier to bringing students together. We thought students might be excited to engage in regular conversations with partners in different countries and from different religious backgrounds, and we were happy to find out that we were right. Scriptural reasoning is a practice that builds community and friendship through careful attention to and reading of and discussion of Scripture. In our sessions, we have one text from the New Testament and one text from the Quran, and we start by reading one of these texts, maybe the Quranic one first in Arabic, and then in English, and then we ask the students to reflect on it for a minute, and then we discuss it for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we move on to the next text, one from the New Testament, for example, and we do the same with it. It's as simple as that, and yet the conversations that emerge from that reading are incredibly rich, and the friendships which start to grow out of that conversations are incredibly deep.
What is really significant about scriptural reasoning and what makes it different from any other interfaith platforms is that participants don't have to subscribe to any theological agenda. Scriptural reasoning is not about seeking agreement, but rather exploring the text and their possible interpretations across faith boundaries. It is more about learning to disagree better, so it is more about the quality of disagreement. We found this quite important and significant for students of religious studies, especially those who are coming from conservative background. We got very promising feedback from both students in Egypt and the UK. Students from Al-Azhar University have reported the scripture reasoning actually was a good practice for them, not only to learn about others' tradition, but also to deepen their knowledge about their own tradition. Students from the UK have said this is the first time ever to listen to the Quran in its original language, in Arabic. Perhaps that they have read the Quran in its, different translation as a textbook, but this their first time to hear the Quran and listen to the Quran and see how the Quran is recited among Muslim communities.
We've been really excited by how successful this project has been so far, and we're excited to partner with Gingko to carry it forward in the coming year. Thank you, Gingko.